This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Going with some toilet humor. The worst things about having to use a public restroom, which I do, but I'm very anal, and I know that there's people out there that don't, and then when I shame them, they just don't say anything, because I always put down toilet paper enough so that it covers each side of the edge, so I want a barrier of protectiveness. Anytime I go, they're like, it's just the back of their legs. I've seen the back of some of these gross bastards' legs. It's gross, right?
Why are you looking at the back of dude's thighs?
Because you can see it, and it's disgusting. You know,
Anyway.
and I can picture it. So anyway, these are the there's a survey that was done.
You're a complicated man.
the worst things about using public toilets.
There's a lot going on inside that giant head, dude.
Well, at least it's got a clean butt cheeks. How about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, worst things.
The worst things about having to use public restrooms as well. It said 60% said the pungent smells. 71% said unflushed toilets.
Oof.
And 59% were the blockages. This is actually a British survey.
No, I don't. I'll flush the damn toilet if the person before me didn't do it. I don't care. It's for Christ's sake. Have none of y'all wiped another's ass before?
Yeah. You were the CNA, not me.
Yeah, none of this stuff bothers me.
No.
Go on.
Puke bothers me, though. Other unpleasant parts of the experience include stains on the walls, which is one of mine. I've seen like drippage.
Dude, or the boogers. Who's wiping their boogers on the wall? That bothers me.
And that's even worse because you're in the female stall, and that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I've heard it's worse in there. I can't imagine.
I don't think it's worse, but go on.
Okay, anyway.
It depends on what kind of nasty bitch been in there before you.
And then the cubicle door that doesn't lock. And then it's also that space, where you...
Yeah, why do we have...
I don't know. America's known for that, though.
Yeah. Like terrible engineering on the bathroom stall, y'all.
I get the feet thing, but then I don't understand why there's such a gap. Yeah, you can sit there and stare unless you take the executive suite, which is the handicap section. But then you'll be like Larry David, who ended up doing that, and he was come out.
It's always a fear of mine. It's always a fear of mine.
That you come out.
I'm going to come out of the handicap, and there's going to be a handicapped person there, and I'm going to own it. I'm going to be like, I am an asshole. I'm an asshole.
Somebody was in that one. Would you really wait?
Would I really wait?
I mean, you go in there in one of the stalls, the small one. Nobody wants to take the small one. By the way, we think we have small stalls, in between the handicap one. In England, I was shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Everything over there is so tiny and compact.
Yeah.
It's not a big place. You know what I mean? It was terrible. I had to sit down. I took a picture because my shoulders were touching the walls, and I was trying not to because you know me.
Yeah.
I was like, disgusting.
Yeah.
But you stood up, and you had to go around. It was almost like the Missouri Tavern bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible. I don't know. Anyway. More than 6 to 10 adults, 60%, claim that they don't trust the hygiene of others, which is, I go with that. And the other half are dreading the thought of needing to use the facilities away from home. That's like my kid. He doesn't.
The home pooper?
Yep.
Hold on. Hello, JJO.
Yeah, I'm thinking about those porta potties for the handicap at big parties. There's never a line. I always use those.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think they're necessarily handicap only.
Right.
They're just handicap accessible. They can wait in line like the rest of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're very right.
I don't see why they don't have to wait.
Those handicap porta
They
potties.
already get to park wherever they want. Good God. Come on. We got to get some equality around here.
Yeah.
I love that he doubled down. I love it.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day. God.
Sounds like me.
Right? It's like, God dang, you two need to hang out.
Oh, my God. That's great.
That's terrible.
So 80% of the 2,000 people polled said they would only use a public toilet if they were completely unavoidable.
Yeah, Avery used to be a home pooper and I think that's common with like 5-year-olds and down.
Yeah.
There's comfort with the home pooping.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And there would be times like his little cheeks had to be just squeezing so hard because we'd be 40 minutes from home, and he'd be like, "Oh, we gotta go fast, go fast."
That is the worst feeling of all time. You'll go over your mother's grave. You'll step over your mother's dead body, dude. I gotta go now, like right now. The panic. And it's always funny. Every friend laughs super hard at the discomfort of their other friend who's got to go really bad.
Dude. Oh, no.
Oh, it's terrible. You know when this is weird, but I used to poop before I'd take a bath, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I'd always take my clothes off and then I'd poop. So I never wanted clothes on.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was in the mall of Westgate,
Oh, yeah.
and when it was there, and I'd take my clothes off all fully so I could poop in the public bathroom.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty weird, dude. I get it now. I get it. It's weird. What do you want from me? I was a child.
Hello, JJO.
I was just calling because I dated a guy that was like that. He had to take his clothes off to poop.
Oh, my God.
I told you. It's more, you get so used to it, and then you just feel like, oh, it needs to be off because it's like going to get on there. It's gross. I don't even know what it is.
It's your body's pattern of it.
Yeah.
So, like, as soon as you take your clothes off, your butthole's like, it's time.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and my son was totally opposite than yours. We had to poop in every bathroom.
Oh yeah, you got to claim your. It's like a
Anytime
dog.
we got to go check out the new the bathroom at a different Walmart might be different. We got to go.
Oh yeah,
That's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like anytime we got in the store, he'd be like, "I have to poop." I'm like, "Bitch, we just pooped."
He's like the Lewis and Clark of pooping.
Yeah.
I avoid Walmart
it just
bathrooms.
became a thing. It just became a thing. My friends be like, "Yeah, we took him, and do you know he poops at every place we go?" I'm like, "I know. He's got to make sure their bathrooms are up to code."
Fantastic. Thank you, Shannon. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
Make sure he puts that toilet paper down.
Yeah.
I like when that. It was cool.
I don't do that because the back of my thighs can be dirty. I don't care. The disappointment.
I'm telling old girl.
So, I usually have to change to go to the barn, and because you don't want to wear your street clothes out to the barn.
Yeah.
So I'll change oftentimes in a gas station bathroom, right?
Oh no.
Oh no, this is a bad one. So I was at the truck stop.
Oh no. each keyword gets worse and worse.
And so I was going into the truck stop, and I knew the I had never used the bathrooms there, but I knew where they were at. And it was a truck stop that has a restaurant attached.
I know.
And so there.
You're littling this down to like, I know where you're at.
Yep. And so there was a gym teacher lesbian that was looking at.
No way.
The desserts. And so I was like, oh, it's a member of the family. And I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. And I just went into a bathroom. And I'm in there changing. And I remember being like, oh, this is kind of janky in here. And I was changing my clothes. And all of a sudden, somebody comes in the bathroom and they're like standing right next to the stall. And I was like, that's weird.
Oh, yes.
And
I know exactly.
And then I was like, oh, they must be washing their hands. Why is the water going so slow? And all of these things are adding up in my brain. I was in the men's bathroom, and the dude came in to use the urinal, and that's what was right next to me.
Yeah.
And so then I had to like vacate. As soon as I figured out what was happening, I was like, I need to get out of here as soon as I can. So I was like sweaty from being nervous about being in the wrong bathroom and trying to change really fast. Plus, you have to put on 18 layers because it's winter time.
It was when you walked out is what you were worried about.
Yes!
You were the walkout. You're like, all right, ready? Peeking your head around the corner. Like...
Anybody know? I went in the wrong bathroom. Oh, my God. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
You should have just walked out. I identify. And then just...
Well, I was like, I don't think anybody's going to care. There's not really anybody in here.
Nobody cares.
First of all, I don't think anybody cares. Yeah, it's not like
nobody cares unless there's little kids, you know?
Yeah.
I
Totally.
mean, honestly, it's like, you want to go smell that? I don't care.
But I'll forever be looking for those black Under Armour shoes. I know who peed next to me then.
Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. It was me.
Dude, you almost got me.
Fine. It's first time because you always get me.
I know. Anyway, well, public bathrooms, I feel like it's the challenge we all face together.
Yep.
You know, like, I don't think anybody besides Shannon's kid, clearly, really enjoys going into a public bathroom.
No.
We would all rather be in the comforts of our own bathroom.
This is great. The second part says to make it more bearable. If this is more bearable, nearly half would wipe down the seat before use, while 52% of women simply hover rather than sitting. Not you. You're just right on it.
I'm just right on
cheek
it,
to
dude.
cheek.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's right.
Wrapping their hands. Yeah. I roll down.
Hello, JJ.
Yeah, I just did that the other day. I went to Woodman's and I had to go. I have colitis, so I've got maybe a 5-minute window of having to go. I was across the store, so I ran over to the bathrooms and I just bursted in, went and sat down, took a poop, and then I get out and there's this old lady staring at me.
No.
And I'm sitting there. Oh my God! I looked at her and said, "Oh my God, I am so sorry." She's like, "Don't worry. We all take an S, from time to time in the wrong room." She was so kind and polite about it, gave me a pat on the shoulder, and I just ran out.
We made it. Have a good day.
Oh, Woodman's.
Oh, my God.
Everybody's pooped in Woodman's. Where they have that toilet paper, that giant
35,000 rolls of toilet paper.
on 2 giant things.
Totally. Yep.
Pipes that they have them, like a whole stack of them.
Mm-hmm. Hello, JJO.
Biatch, George Michael, get back in here.
Hello, JJO.
Dude, I just got the full 4D experience on this story you're telling of the Boopapalooza.
Yeah.
As you're talking about this, I come around the corner right behind a tractor full of manure. Every bit of the story you're talking about.
That's amazing.
He's getting the smell.
Amazing, dude. Hell yeah.
The 4D experience.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Sriracha. We were both hot sauce people.
Mm-hmm.
You more so than me.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it occasionally. Kind of a baby sometimes about it.
I brought
depends.
the Pepper X, that Hot Ones one.
Yeah.
It's like 2.6 million on the Scoville. And I was giving it to people to try, and Johnny wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But Fritz did it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Shout out.
He doesn't like his name on the radio.
Some guy did it.
Some mountain man did it. Anyway, I did not do it either. This has to do as well with the home pooping situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't want to have hot sauce poos.
You're not going to do that unless you have a certain amount. A little bit on the tongue isn't going to do it. You know what I mean? So,
Sure.
and you can't
I used
take
to tell
more
people
than
the same thing with LSD.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just take a
A little bit on the tongue's fine.
Yeah, don't take too much, but yeah, there you go. You're fine.
Okay, so sriracha. Now we've covered this on the show before. The Hui Fong sriracha sauce has been having major shortages. It was a big dispute with the farm that was producing the peppers for them. The farm sued and won, I believe. So the new sriracha sauce is out, and this is supposedly the Hui Fong sriracha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you watch Emmy Made on YouTube at all. She's super cute. She cooks stuff. Whatever. I'm sure if you watch any of the cooking things, she's had to have shown up in your timeline. Emmy Cho. So here she is comparing the old sriracha and the new sriracha mixed in with some rice. But I maintain she's paid by the company.
It's sticky. It's chewy. It's got a nice anisey flavor with some soy sauce. Delicious.
Anisey.
Yeah.
Not anusy.
That's what it is. That's what I was thinking.
That's the old one. All right, now let's try a bite with new sauce. Delicious. So good. So if
Lies! guys.
If you've run out of sriracha and you've been without and you go to the store and see a bottle of it on the shelf, I would buy it, I would taste it, and I would hope that yours is like mine and tastes just like your old friend, and you'll be reunited with a pantry staple, in my opinion.
Her voice is very relaxing, though.
It is, but I can't stand the peanut butter mouth she has.
Oh. Well, she was just eating sticky rice with sriracha. Get out of here.
So upsetting.
I'm going to get some because I miss sriracha. I don't care if it's bastardized.
I hate to say this, but I didn't even know it was gone. I thought it was still available to be able to get. So.
Oh, no. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, it was for...
Well, 4 months
I was
ago.
why is there never sriracha, you know? And then I went and tried to buy it online, and it was like $34 for a bottle of it and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did it happen?
So there was a dispute amongst the farmer and the Hu Fong company.
Yeah.
Careful.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to find some... I see the video you had of the mush mouth trying the new and the old.
Will you stop it? Okay. You're terrible. You know what is irritating too sometimes is
ads.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then you're like, they let you read like 20
Oh
words
yeah,
of the
yeah,
article.
yeah. Well, it's like everything. They want you to get invested.
I'm not.
Right.
Don't even try. Hui Fong Food Sriracha hot sauce in the green cap bottle with a rooster label has been hard to find for the past few years. In July 2020, the company sent an email to customers saying it was experiencing a shortage of jalapeno chili peppers that are the main ingredient in the sauce. In April 2022, it reiterated the problem in a statement to customers, but it hasn't solved the problem yet, leaving consumers seeking alternatives, blah, 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 blah. Strained supplier relations coupled with adverse agricultural conditions have left Hui Fong Food Sriracha out of stock at many grocery stores nationwide. Underwood Ranches, a farm owned by Craig Underwood, based in Ventura County, California, supplied Hui Fong Foods with peppers for 28 years. He told CNBC that he could have kept up with the demand if he were still the company's supplier. After a dispute between the two parties led to a legal battle that began in 2017, the long-term relationship between the manufacturer and supplier ended. Hui Fong Foods claimed it overpaid Underwood Ranches for its crops for the 2016 season. We had been investing in the next year's crop and crop bond, so we felt that it was really our money. But Hui Fong founder David Tran decided to sue us for that, and when he did, we countersued. Meanwhile, the company began contracting with new farmers, even though it already had made an agreement with the Underwood Ranches for its 2017 crop supply. In the end, Craig Underwood won a $23 million judgment from a jury that was in Ventura County in his backyard. But he also had to pay David Tran back the $1.5 million that Hui Fong says they overpaid. Today, Hui Fong Foods reportedly sources its peppers from farms in California, New Mexico, and Mexico, the OG Mexico. But over the past few years, much of the region has suffered drought and poor weather conditions, which have damaged crops. Underwood is like, yeah, but look at all my peppers over here that you can't have.
So it's crazy that they have all these sriracha flavors. Where did they actually get that? If it was, you'd get like, I don't know, they have sriracha flavored wing sauce and different type of, packages, Oh, this is sriracha flavored. Or they'd have it in like tuna. Tuna packets had sriracha flavor in it. Where were they getting that? Was it just fake?
It might have been fake. I don't know.
Poison us.
Calm down. So yeah, that was the big thing with the supplier, and the supplier has actually made their own sauce.
And this is why she's testing it to see which one tastes.
No. She's testing the old sriracha with the new sriracha, not the Underwood Farms sriracha.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, she's with the Hui Fong. You have to keep this all straight.
I got it now.
Do you?
No. Yes, I do. I do. Or do I?
Oh, my God. Seriously, talking to Lance, it's always a mystery. It's always a mystery.
You can understand what I'm saying. I start halfway into something.
Oh my God, no! Please don't.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the video of Maya Rudolph on that hot wing challenge. It was hilarious. I love the hot ones.
Oh, I do too. I love.
Great interviewer.
You should have some of it. I had it. You remember when we did that wing challenge here?
Yeah, with Gerg.
With Greg. Yeah. And he touched his eyeball.
Like 40 seconds after saying, "Careful, don't touch your face."
He touches his eyes.
He's like, "I did it! I did it!" Oh my God. Yeah.
His eyes.
I thought we were going to kill Greg.
Oh, that was funny. And because he thought ketchup was hot, you know?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he had that. That stuff is brutal. You were doing pacing up here. That was funny. I was trying to do that with Johnny, but he's such a wussy. He won't do it.
I'll do it again.
I'd do it. Yeah, I got that stuff. That's 2 times as hot.
When you want to do it Friday?
This Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll do it.
Okay, deal.
Bring some wings in and then pound them out.
And then die from hot sauce,
Oh,
yeah.
If I don't know, I haven't had a whole wing of it. I've had like a spoonful and I just mix it in with chicken. So a whole wing, maybe a little, that'll, but it's worth it. It's worth it. If everybody laughs, it's worth it.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous, but yeah.
I just got really nervous too.
Because that stuff is not.
Well, why do we have to do a whole wing? Why can't we just do a bite?
No, we got to do the wing. Or you got to dip it in or dab it at least.
All right. We'll have to live stream it or whatever.
Oh. All right.
The things
We'll get normal one like medium or something from B-Dubs, you know? 'Cause I use that on all my chicken. It's like perfect, right? But we'll get that and then we'll try the other one. Or if you want to progressively do it, well, we should do it when Trixie's here.
Trixie and Fred are coming in on Thursday. No, that's too much chaos. He's mixing gin drinks. We don't need to add hot wings in there. Goddamn chaos. Are you kidding me? No, I veto that. I veto that hard.
We need somebody.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
We'll figure it out. While we're on the chicken tip, now I hate giving clicks to attention seekers, but this is something I want to keep track of for when he inevitably dies. Some idiot on social media is doing what he's dubbed the raw chicken experiment. You can find him on Instagram. He's eating raw chicken. I'm not even lying. He's eating raw chicken every day.
It's like that liver guy.
Until it makes him sick, which it will. Once he runs into enough salmonella. He's about 3 weeks in. And he's still alive.
Maybe he's onto something.
He chases it down with 3 eggs in a glass.
I hate this dude.
It's gross. Here we go.
Day 18, eating raw chicken every day till I get a tummy ache. I got to get on a flight in about 1 hour, so I'm just having a quick breakfast.
A tummy
Don't try
ache?
this at home. When you get chicken stuck in your teeth, you can use one of nature's toothpicks. Today we're going to try some chicken wings, and I got this hot sauce. It's from Hot Ones, and it's usually the last one that they use.
Oh.
I might have made a mistake.
Oh, you mean the other chicken? Does it show when he has that hot sauce?
Yeah, it's on his Insta, raw chicken experiment.
I know, but does it show the aftermath of how he ate when he had that?
No.
Because I'm assuming that's going to be worse than eating the raw chicken.
I don't know if he swears or not, so I don't want to pull this open.
I don't
want to give him clicks, damn it.
Well, don't, but I want to see what happens when he... That's the Apollo. I got the one that's hotter than that.
I want to just punch this guy in the face.
I know. His hair makes me want to... He's just a punchable face.
He really is.
I hope this hurts him tremendously.
Like, I feel like...
He's not even just eating chicken breast. You know the full chicken, like a rotisserie? He's eating that, too, with the skin. The raw skin.
It's so chewy.
And he's having a hard time. Oh, here's our person that we should have do the hot sauce challenge.
Paul from AMS, yeah?
Yeah. Paul. Why don't you take a seat?
Dude, stop it. Paul, do you like hot sauce?
No, I'm not like into super hot things.
You'll be just fine, bud.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't want to burn my tailpipe.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the double dose, the hot surprise.
Right. Going in and out. Oh.
Yeah. Just make sure you put down toilet paper if you're going to a public restaurant.
I don't mind spicy food, but when it's just hot for the sake of being hot, then it's not a flavor anymore. It's a torture, right?
Yeah.
You know, so
it's novelty.
Yeah, I mean, when especially when I lived in Texas back in the 80s, my wife and I lived there about 3.5 years right after we got married. And just about any place you went for food, there was a jar of peppers. And I'd usually grab one and just eat it. They weren't stupid hot. You know, they were always the pickled type in a jar.
Yeah.
But they had some spunk to them, you know, and that's good. But when you take something so hot and put it on your food, you don't taste the food anymore. You just light your mouth up, and it's kind of like, okay.
Then you get lava butt later on, you know.
Whatever you want to call it.
How do you feel about raw chicken?
Yeah.
This guy.
Well, I hope it's worth the clicks for him, man. Hopefully he's getting paid from the... I doubt Insta's paying him.
I hate his hair.
Yeah.
He's such a punchable face.
You're so angry over there.
Just his look. Oh.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Rants.
Chick-fil-A. You like Chick-fil-A?
So my experience with it is limited.
Really?
Yeah.
Just tried to go on a Sunday and it wasn't open?
No. I've only ever had it twice, and both times it was in this building. One was Aaron J. brought it in, and then the other time was Fish's girlfriend bought it for us. And I know, it's very strange. And me and Danger sat here. They were like little
nuggets,
chicken bites. And the sauce, we were rubbing it on our nipples. It was so good.
The sauce is good. You can buy it from the store, too.
Yeah, and so we're eating it. We're like, why are we eating this? And we're like yelling at each other.
It makes me angry.
I know, totally. So
2 parts excitement, 3 parts anger.
We did. As we were chewing, we threw it away because I was all like, get this away from me.
This stuff is... There's something going on there. Yeah.
Yeah. All
it's
right.
so good, so bad. But anyway, so this guy.
So good, so bad.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Former Chick-fil-A manager at the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport embezzled roughly $144,000 during a 13-month period, spending
That's busy.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, he spent it all the money on jewelry and, you guessed it, OnlyFans, according to the charging documents.
So it was $144,000.
$4,000.
Oh, that's how many Jehovah's Witnesses are
Now
supposed
the
to make
144 up in the
and it was over 13 months. So he was taking about $11,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's busy.
Timothy Hill Jr. was indicted at a grand jury on Tuesday, 5 counts of wire fraud. Between September...
That's how they get you.
Yep. Between September of 2020 and October of 2023, or 2022 and 2023, he collected cash from the Chick-fil-A and Setabello Pizzeria. Have you ever heard of that? Mm-mm. But at the airport, which he was owned by the same company, apparently, and pocketed it instead of depositing it into a safety deposit box. So he was just taking a little bit off taking a little cheese off the top. Documents say that he used the cash receipts to cover up past thefts and tried to insinuate that the deposits were delayed, not stolen. You know,
dude, $11,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you took $100 here and there, you might have got away with it.
Yeah, even then, I mean, if you have good books, you ain't getting away with that.
Yeah.
Hill then spent the cash on jewelry, online sports books, and OnlyFans. So he had to get his thrill on. He also sent tens of thousands of dollars through Cash App to multiple female workers in exchange for personal photographs and videos. This guy's got it all together. So he was the workers, female workers at the airport. So he was like, "Hey, you want some money? Some of those titties."
So it was like the people he worked with. He was paying them through Cash Apps.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like a real pile of crap.
Oh, wow. Pretty impressive, actually.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is $144K.
My God, these people, like, we get so many of these stories. I'm beginning to think that anybody that does the books is stealing. No offense to, I'm sure there's probably honorable people out there, but you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, maybe maybe I should do that. What's all these people just stealing off the top?
I worked for a company that had, I'm not going to say who, but they had a huge issue, and this is a multinational company that the guy stole and got away with. He just disappeared. Millions.
Yeah.
42 to be exact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not good.
Well, for him it is. He's great.
Yeah. I don't know where he's at. He disappeared. He flew away.
See, yeah.
From California to God knows where.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whatever. Yeah, I would never want to live my life like that, though. Always over your shoulder. Like, what? Are they going to get me?
Yeah.
Is the FBI going to come busting through at some point?
Well, and there was that chick in Dixon, Illinois that was running she did the town treasurer stuff, and she was taking money, a ridiculous amount of money.
I wonder if you could, like, go to a different place. Well, no, because your money's just going to follow you. But if you, like, changed your face and did all that type of thing.
Face off.
Yeah, and then just became a different person. Launder the money somehow. You know?
Yeah, it would take a lot.
Yeah.
But
You'd probably spend all the money you just doing to get away with it.
Yeah, I don't understand why they always have to go so big. Like, I would be happy. Like, Ski sometimes will be like, if you run a bunch of errands for the station, they'll let you fill up with the company gas card. And I feel like I won the lottery when that happened. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got $45.
Right. Like, that pumps me up, dude.
Yeah.
Or like when they buy lunch on the company card, I'm like, hell yeah.
Or drinks.
Yeah.
All right, man, we're cool.
I feel like I made it, you know? And here's people that are like, no, I'm going to need $11,000 a month before
I need to use the Jeep for the week. Is that cool?
Right. Woo-hoo! Like, God damn, I feel like I'm pretty easy to please, I guess. I'd be happy with just like if I'm cooking the books. Just give me $100. It's a tip, you know?
You give a mouse a cookie, it's going to want some milk, you know?
And that's what it seems like, yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
Like, I think they try to see what they can get away with, and then eventually it's just
it goes over. If you had the willpower to stop that, that's the problem, is they don't. And then, so he's going to OnlyFans, and all of a sudden he's like sending it to these female workers.
Yeah.
That's bold as hell. That is ballsy.
Yeah, it is. Oof.
That means he got away with it, though. That means some of them did.
Yeah.
The videos That means...
What a real slime ball.
I'm digging this guy.
I bet you are. I bet you are. Throw the Neuralink in that guy. All right, so staying on the fast food tip, BK has just launched a new contest where they're offering $1 million prize to the person who can come up with their next great Whopper innovation.
Ooh, that's Ski. She's Whopper queen.
Yeah, dude. Whopper queen.
Whopper being the Whopper queen.
Anyway,
she's got a new theme song.
They say Whopper is currently offering more than 200,000 possible customized combinations, but if you've ever wanted something different than what they can do, they want to hear your pitch. So you have to get one of the free Royal Perks accounts, and you can submit your suggestion through the app or at bk.com/MDW.
So what is this? Their marketing department lazy or what? Why don't you guys do it?
Your submission can only have 8 toppings max. You can't change the bun or the burger patty. So those don't count towards the 8.
They should do
You can't use any allergens like peanuts, and you can only... Yeah.
I was going to say the Elvis burger. Put some peanut butter. Yeah.
Well, dude, I bought this bacon onion jam. I don't know, it was last year. Pat and I from The Resistance, we did a grilled cheese off.
Ooh.
And so I was like, I'm going to be fun, sir. And I got the bacon onion jam. And I tell you what, I put that stuff on burgers and everything. And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It adds so much. It makes everything taste fancy.
Yeah.
I even threw it on your...
Ooh, there we're talking. There's this place, and I wish I could remember it. Rob at my work, he's a account manager, a collector. We're driving around, and there's this place out in the middle of somewhere in Albany or close to, and it's a farm, and they have a store in the front with cheese, and they made these grilled cheese. Oh my goodness, it's like a unbelievably good. My mouth's watering. I'm trying to get that peanut butter mouth on. Oh, yeah, it was unbelievably good.
We have a caller. Maybe they're admitting to cooking the books. Hello, JJO.
Hey, the girls that he gave all that money to, they're not getting in trouble. So, D, what you need to do is not skim. You got to find the person skimming and show them your tatas.
Yes, brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, they got money, and all they had to do is, they probably got deleted because he's got caught, They confiscated his phone, and then all the cops are taking pictures of it, though. Send that to me. Trust me.
You know what happens.
That goes on.
It's not supposed to.
But it does.
I'm glad you said it and not me.
Whatever. You gotta be
I got to figure out who I need to show my tatas to around here.
Press them up against the window here.
I've done that
See what
before.
Ski says.
I haven't done it in this building.
No.
I did it at the old building.
I Gonzo pressed the window once. I think it was at the Red Shed.
Look at us.
Gonzo pressed it,
Just making great decisions.
Oh.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.